Welcome to Your Anime Senpais. I'm Richard, and today I'm going to be watching and reacting to Higurashi GOU episode 14. So last episode looked like we reached the end of that arc, and actually everything seemed like it was going to be a good ending. We had all the efforts of Keiichi and the others trying to band the whole village together to protest in favor of Satoko, try to get her out of her uncle's house and basically away from her uncle in general. And it seemed like all the hurdles that they were coming across was just taken away. Like everything seemed pretty easy. They finally managed to get the child services to buckle and to investigate Satoko's situation like immediately. And even Oishi was there, and I think he initially told them to break up the protest or whatever because they didn't actually have a permit. But eventually he joined their side, and he even escorted the child services person to the house. So, and we find out later on that when they got there, and this is from Satoko herself, we didn't actually see this, but when they apparently got there, Satoko finally worked up the courage to cry out for help, which made the uncle angry, and I guess he tried to hurt her, but Oishi came in and apparently stopped him, and we assumed that he arrested the uncle. At the very least, he wasn't at the house at that time, so it was just Satoko. So again, everything seemed to be going quite well. Everybody was at the festival. Everyone was enjoying the festival. Satoko even took Keiichi aside and asked him if she could call him Big Brother or Nini, if you will. And so, yeah, like I said, everything seemed to be going absolutely great. Like, looked like we were getting the good ending until Keiichi, from the invite of Satoko, went to her house, where he was ambushed by the uncle. We don't know why he was there, or rather we don't know how he got there, because again, we were kind of given the impression that maybe he got arrested, but apparently he was there, and apparently he started beating up Keiichi with a baseball bat, but somehow or another Keiichi, again, through some miracle, managed to not only, I guess, somehow work through the pain, and he also managed to take down the uncle and take away the bat and started killing the uncle essentially. So yeah, that was pretty crazy. But we kind of transitioned there to the hospital where Keiichi's recovering, and he learns from Rena that apparently again, this is not something we saw, so but according to her, apparently Oishi was at the festival, and it's implied that he shot up the festival because apparently everyone of their friends, rather, other than Rena, apparently died. So yeah, so that was really crazy. I don't know if we're going to get any answers for that for this episode, but we are starting a new arc now, it looks like. So yeah, I guess we'll wait and see what happens. So let's get started. Okay, so we're back at the festival. Oh, are we back in the same... Are we back at the same arc? Are they though? Oh man, are we gonna... Oh. Are we actually gonna see this? Oh, that's a good point, actually. Okay, I guess we are going to see this. Wow. Wow. Is anybody going to stop him? Like, really? Yep, finally. Oh. Oh, wow. I guess he really did do this. Oh, wow. Yeesh. How many shots does he have? How many shots do you have? Oh, that's how she got out. What? Yeah, right? After everything they've done. Wait, is that the same bat that that was over at Satoko's house? And it's still traumatic though. Really? I didn't. Okay, I thought she kept her memories.
そうね。圭一が疑心暗鬼にとらわれる世界で、私は圭一がレナのことを信じられるように背中を押したつもりだった。圭一も分かってくれた。それなのに惨劇は起きてしまった。シオンが暴走する世界では、悲劇のきっかけになった人形をミオンに渡すように伝えた。人形は間違いなくミオンの手に渡ったの。
Right.
殺されてしまった。記憶が途切れているから、誰にどうやって殺されたのかも覚えていない。覚えていたら対処できたのかしらね。
リカなら大丈夫です。
そう。拳銃を持った大石から身を守る方法なんて何も思いつかない。ごめんなさい。責めるつもりはなかったんだけど。
哺乳？リカならきっと大丈夫です。
それさっきも聞いた。
リカには素敵な仲間がいます。ケイイチ、レナ、ミオン、シオン、サトコ、他にもたくさん。
羽生、あなたもよ。だから余計なことをして勝手に力を使い切って消えられちゃ困るの。
リカ、すでに100年の旅を経て疲弊しきったあなたです。この5年で擦り切れた心は多少回復していますが、決して長くは続きません。繰り返すものに肉体の寿命はありません。ですが精神は違います。
そんなの嫌というほど理解してる。100年よ。100年間ひなみ沢の鳥かごに捕らえられて、理由もわからず惨劇を見せられ続けてきたのよ。圭一たちが起こしてくれた奇跡がなかったらとっくに魂が死んでた。私にとっての今は昭和58年じゃない。私だってもう小さな女の子じゃない。離れた土地で念願だった新しい生活をやっと手に入れることができたの。それなのにまたひなみ沢に引きずり戻されるなんてね。これがどういうことかわかる？もしその力のおかげで再び惨劇を抜け出したとしても、ある日突然昭和58年に巻き戻されるかもしれないってこと。
That is true.
その恐怖がわかる？
ごめんなさい。
あんたがいなくなったら私本当の本当に一人ぼっちになっちゃう。
リカ、できることなら教えたくはなかったのですが、最後に一つだけあなたに教えましょう。それは僕にまつわる宝の中で最も重要で最も意味なる力を持つもの。その名を真剣鬼狩りの竜王。死が新たな世界の始まりでしかない繰り返すものを殺すことができる剣です。
So it can kill herself? Or you're trying to tell her to kill herself?
そんなものでどうしろって言うのよ。誰を殺せって言うの。
You?
あの海に消えた羽生はこの再会を望んではいなかった。あなたはもうヒナではない。
待って。
さようならリカ。あなたは自らの手で生き様を選び取りなさい。
待ってよ。待って羽生。羽生。
時々シュークリームも食べてあげてほしいのです。
嫌よ。あんたがいてくれたからなんとか100年を生きていられたのよ。あんたがいなくなったら私もう無理だから。
What I meant by the shrine. It took her that long to get there, though? Or maybe she had to get the key first and then... Ah. Okay. That's okay. Oh, really?
ないじゃない。
Well, what if it's...
ない置き土産のくせにそれさえも残さないなんて。
I was just saying, yeah, it's probably inside. But like, well, I mean, I don't want you to, kill yourself, but... Oh.
これだけでも目的を果たすくらいはできるわね。
That was the thing that was in the opening, the intro.
これでいつでも死ねるわけね。ありがとう、ハニー。おかげであともうちょっとだけ頑張ってみようって思えるようになったの。
Okay.
あと5回だけ頑張って、それでダメなら
Hmm.
もう諦めよう。
Okay, so I gotta admit, I was not expecting to see Oishi's rampage at the beginning there. I just kind of figured that last episode they were just gonna kind of just hint at it, kind of tease us a little bit about it, but not actually show it because with things when it comes to Higurashi, they kind of like to leave those things as a mystery sometimes, but or really when they cry in general. They kind of like to do that sometimes, but no, this time around we actually got to see it full blown, and it was so a couple different things about that scene that kind of piqued my interest. So for one, how many bullets did Oishi have in that gun? Because how many times how many people did he kill with just that one single pistol? And it's not like a what do you call it? One where he can just take out the magazine and put a new one in, and there you go. That's the type of pistol you have to actually sit there and try to load it. So it's not like he had time to do that, especially when he's hanging on to somebody else, right? So I thought that was kind of strange. I mean, maybe it's being nitpicky, but still, I thought that was odd. And then the fact that he had the baseball bat, which I'm fairly certain is the same baseball bat that Keiichi and the uncle had that they were using to basically beat each other up. So why did Oishi have it, or is it a different bat? But the thing is, though, it had blood on it too, so it had to be the same bat. I can't imagine it him like having to happen just a random baseball bat that just so happened to have blood on it, and the fact that Satoko wasn't too far behind him either. So it's like, I mean, I guess that could all be coincidence, but it just seems too much of a coincidence. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully we get some answers to that eventually. But again, overall, I just thought that whole scene was very surprising and very unexpected. Because usually when they end the arc, it's just there's the end of the arc here. Next episode, beginning the new arc. So, but I do feel like at the same time, this is sort of a transition too, because now we're focusing more on Rika, right? Who really is the only one that even remembers the fact. Well, she's the only one that knows that they're looping for one, and now she's the one that remembers stuff from the previous arc or the previous loop, if you will. So I did thought it was kind of strange though, because I was under the impression that she had already retained those memories, like all of those memories, but I guess apparently not. I guess Hanyu has used the last of her powers to give her that ability, which is a double-edged sword, as Rika said, because, I mean, yeah, now she'll be able to remember details, but she'll also remember the pain of dying, I'm sure. So you know, that's the one thing about that sort of ability, the time looping ability, I guess. Even if it's not as violent as this, you know, just doing that over and over and over again. I mean, yeah, okay. Like for me, I guess my life is sort of a kind of a repeating cycle too, in a sense. You know, I go to work, I come home, you know, I relax for a little bit, go to bed, wake up, go to work, and so on and so forth. But you know, not every day is the exact same day, right? So, you know, that's the one thing I don't envy about like characters in stories like this. You know, kind of the same thing with ReZero, for example. So, I mean, I can definitely see myself going crazy after even a couple of loops. You know, and it's even especially worse for Rika now because she always relied on Hanyu, right? But now Hanyu's gone, so yeah, she has a way out of it. Of course, I mean that's a very violent way to go out, but um, it is a way out for sure using that sword, or I guess the fragment of the sword now. Um, so I can't really blame her for wanting to do that. In fact, I actually have to, you know, I guess commend her or, you know, kind of praise her the fact that she's going to try at least 5 more times just to see if she can break the loop. So, and that's actually kind of another thing too. Like I wonder, because this is like we just finished up the 4th arc now, the 4th time loop. So if we got 5 more, unless they just kind of speed through things, which is very possible. I mean, I'm kind of curious to see how they're going to pace that. I'm actually kind of concerned because we're already halfway through everything, so I'm wondering how they're going to pace each episode and each arc, you know? So I guess we'll have to wait and see. But overall, I thought this was a good episode. I enjoyed it. I just feel bad for Rika, of course, just because of the fact that, you know, she's already done this for 100 years, and now she's going to have to do this at least for 5 more, I guess, time loops, which I guess is like, what, a few weeks, which may not be as bad as 100 years, but even still, I mean, she's already suffered enough. Like, I don't want to see her suffer again, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I do have to kind of wonder now that Hanyu's out of the picture if a certain somebody else will make her appearance. I know I've been talking about that a lot, especially, you know, last episode or so. But I'm kind of curious to see if we'll see a certain somebody. I'm also kind of disappointed that we didn't get a new opening, but maybe that'll happen next episode. We'll see. But yeah, I guess that's really all I wanted to talk about. So I'll just leave it there. What did you all think of this episode? And do you think Rika will be able to figure her way out within five more loops? Let us know down in the comments below. And of course, if you enjoyed this reaction and enjoy what we do, please consider hitting like and subscribing to our channel, and check out our Patreon links down below for full reactions to this episode as well as other episodes. So with that being said, we'll see you guys next time.